Hi, my name is Jessica Lee, and this is my reflection of my experiences this semester. I have learned so much from this course about supporting healthy and successful school and family partnerships. I have learned how to create an inviting classroom, understand diversity and welcome backgrounds of all kinds, create culturally appropriate learning environments and activities, and so much more. Because of this class, I have a much better understanding of the importance of family and school partnerships. One of my most favorite parts about this course was learning about how to invite families into the classroom and making them feel welcome and comfortable. It can be difficult to connect with families if they feel that they are misunderstood or misrepresented within the classroom, so it's important to reach out to families, make that connection, and implement their backgrounds and cultures in the classroom, and be open to learning about the children from the families, because no one will know your student better than them. The opportunities to create learning stories this semester has provided me with so much information from both families and teachers about how to create the most supportive, inclusive, and successful classroom environments. Being able to hear a family's perspective during the interview conducted this semester really opened my eyes to the different points of view that they may have. This experience also gave me the opportunity to learn more about supporting families better within the classroom. The teacher interview that I conducted in this course provided me with the opposite, and I was able to hear an educator's point of view about the questions that I was asking. It was extremely informative to be able to hear both sides, and I know that these learning experiences have helped me grow in my knowledge and will continue to do so once I begin my career as a teacher. These experiences were so enjoyable, and being able to conduct these interviews also provided both the family and the teacher with an opportunity to let their voices be heard. I believe it's extremely important that both families and educators get to speak up and let themselves be heard equally. The family and the teacher that I interviewed provided me with so much more knowledge than I expected to gain from this assignment. The abundance of knowledge that I gained this semester about learning stories is invaluable, and I look forward to implementing my knowledge within my own classroom and teaching strategies one day. As stated in the Awatoa, New Zealand article, learning stories provides families, children, and teachers a story that highlights the learner's disposition or skill, which in turn becomes an integral part of the learner's identity and personal narrative. The opportunity to attend the virtual Learning Stories conference was such a great experience, and it provided me with so many different perspectives that I would not have heard otherwise. The conversations were rich, and the knowledge that the speakers shared was really interesting. There was so much information and so many incredible and supportive resources that were provided throughout this semester that supported my growth and development in becoming a teacher. One great resource was the Family and Community Engagement video on YouTube. One of the quotes that I really liked from this video states that one of the things that we want to do is welcome a child's beliefs, the family beliefs, and celebrate those. I feel that the word celebrate is so important here because I believe educators should make sure to always celebrate and support children and all of their differences and the uniqueness that they can bring to the classroom. The second idea that really stood out to me was in Annie White's Engaging Families video, when she states, an important part of engaging families is to learn to provide opportunities for authentic dialogue where families' voices are honored and valued. Again, I believe that educators should make sure to always acknowledge their students and their families and all that they have to offer and the knowledge that they can bring to the classroom to create an even more inclusive and successful learning environment. As an educator, you should always strive to create welcoming classroom environments for your students and their families. There were many informative and enjoyable videos and resources throughout this semester. Here are a few of the quotes that really stood out to me and made me reflect on the kind of teacher I want to be one day. The first of which was from the Protective Urges video on YouTube. The speakers made these two comments. The first of which was, "You have two grown-ups, each of which is very invested in protecting these babies. These strong protective feelings in both parent and caregiver can lead to rich partnerships of care, but they can also interfere with caregivers and parents working together." The second one was from a parent in the video that said, "While I knew that there were good and reputable daycares out there, I didn't feel like anyone could take care of Adrian the way I could." The second video that I really enjoyed was the one from YouTube called "A Parent Reflects on Building Relationships with Teachers." In this video, there were a few statements from the mom that really stuck out to me and helped me in understanding a parent's point of view. The first of which was, It It is constant communication, something I never had, something I completely enjoy, and it's not just negative communication. It is constant positive communication. I can be here at home, at work, anywhere, and one of the teachers is sending me a text. I used to love that Miss Lucas would send pictures. The second statement was, I told her that me and Miss Lucas were working together. We are a team, and when she asks you to do something, you need to treat it as if mommy is asking you to do something. This was referencing her daughter's behavior in the classroom, where she was speaking to her daughter to tell her that she needed to respect her teacher as if she was her mom. And I thought that this was really important in showing that the families and educators can work together in productive and successful ways.
These are a few more resources or activities this semester that really supported me in my learning in this course. The EduTopic website, which included 20 tips for developing positive relationships with parents, was really helpful and informative. I have saved this resource and I know that I will be able to refer back to it in my future as an educator. The second source was the TED Talk with Rita Pearson about education reform, learning, collaboration, and being a champion for kids who are in need of one. I watched this TED Talk more than once, and it was so inspiring every time. The last of these learning opportunities was the opportunity to share my ideas about family engagement in the classroom in a Google Slides document. I was able to share my own thoughts, read about my peers' ideas, and learn about different ways to engage families in my own classroom one day. These three learning opportunities and resources really stood out to me this semester as informative and influential. This semester I have learned some amazing ways to support family and school collaboration, including developing and supporting reciprocal communication between yourself and the families, encouraging communication among the parents and families of the classroom, always considering the parents' perspectives, moving beyond the classroom and being creative with the development of learning environments for your students, encouraging families to engage with their children in ways that are integrated with or support the overall curriculum, being open to hearing the family's different perspectives and knowledge, and creating opportunities for collaboration and face-to-face meetings. I am most certainly not the student that I used to be in the beginning of the semester. From this class and the others this semester, I have really gained such a profound understanding of all that it means to be a teacher, how to create a culturally responsive and supportive classroom, how to welcome families into the learning environments to better support children, how to reach out and support the collaboration between families, and so much more. I look forward to taking all of this knowledge and building on it in my last year here at Channel Islands University, and I can't wait to utilize all of this information in my own classroom one day. I know that this course has supported me in my journey to becoming a teacher, and I am so grateful for the knowledge and the experiences that I am able to take away from this course.